Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
180.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
New set of downs from the 37. He gives to Henry on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
On the quick.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Get on! 180! Get on! 180! What is it?
There's one left for Lamar. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and 13.
Go ahead.
Jackson now, third and long. Drop this one down for Henry. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be fourth down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Bombers.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Look at that power. Deep left side. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. A lot of space ahead. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Nix's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Blocked by Flower. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Working quickly here.
Yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st down, here's Lamar. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Broncos are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Nix with it on 1st. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
10 yards.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 26-yard line.
Motion man sent left. Nix from the gun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
He has the 1st over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll throw again. Nix. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. 1st down play, nuts and 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. defense in the hurry up here.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
No, we changed it. Shut up.
Blitz coming here. Jackson. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here's Henry running left. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Ozzie, shut up.
Running once more with Henry. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
He's tackled at the 32.
Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
And 9.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
DC, ready?
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
180. Sit hard. 180. Go. Sit hard.
Another run for Henry. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Ready, shot. Go. 180. Ready, shot.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down.
180. Sit hard. Sit hard.
They're going to try to throw for it. Passes, man. It's cut by Andrews. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready, sit hard. Sit hard.
Dumped off to his running back. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
180.
This one's to Andrews outright. Going to the action of the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Hey! You change it. You. No, we changed it. You at X. Shut up!
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
AK, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Captain. Hold on a second. Ready. Away. Show.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Will finds his back. Harvey. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Bombers. Hold on a second. Ready. Away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Brings up second
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
All in left side. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
That's good.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing on first down, Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. Racing down the left side. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Throwing again, here's Nix. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Hold on a second. Ready.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
He steps out of bounds.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ball at the 10, and this is 2nd and 10.
180. Sit hard. 180. Middle, middle.
Now a run with Henry. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Lamar now from the gun. Broncos all around him, and down he goes.
Hey, report.
It's a 10-yard
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Sit on. 180. What is that?
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
180. What is it on? You are X. 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Sit hard. 180.
Jackson yet again. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First and 10 at the 13-yard
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Drop this one down for Henry. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Broncos 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Hey.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Denver.
Bombers, bombers, catching. Away.
On first down, it's Nix. Has it downfield, working the left. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready. Bombers. Motion.
Nix now on first and 10. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Hey, Alpha, get hot. Get hot.
First down, here's Lamar. That pass pulled in by Henry. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the gun, Jackson taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
13.
First down throw for Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up second and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing here just before halftime. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt his field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Loop knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Fits it through the middle. 30. He finds space, middle of the field. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game.
14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 27-yard line.
Goes to the hurry up here. Here's Lamar. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Already.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Hold on, set. Away. Bombers. Hey, kill.
Here's Nix to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Zerline with the extra point. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 21, Ravens 17.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense up to the line fast.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, report! Report! Put your hands on him.
Here's Jackson to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Lamar now from the gun. Hits his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Hey, Alpha, sit up! Report!
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ozzy! Sit out! Sit out!
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Terrific containment and poise shown by the defense. They didn't overcommit on the read option and had more than enough guys available to stretch it out and get him behind the line.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
180!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 3rd quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot, and it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
Broncos 21. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Here we go, second look.
Nicks from the gun. Mo finds his back. Harvey. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Testing, 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 testing.
It's Nicks out of the pistol. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Lifts. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a third-quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His third through the air this game. Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 28, Ravens 24.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar back to throw. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, report. Report. Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
On first down, Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Middle.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. That's incomplete left side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lamar throwing again. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Jackson now, third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hey. Go ahead.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey, middle. Yeah.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on down.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Captain. Come on.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
31 yards on the play.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Nix now on 1st and 10. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Slot man motioned over. Nix again on 2nd and 10. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now lead by 10. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Ravens 24.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. Hey.
From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Middle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 34-yard line.
Working now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Run it for him. Motion.
3rd and long for him here. Deep shot off his back foot. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
At their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Bombers. Hold on a sec.
Nick's now to throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
To Troy Franklin. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Ole. Okay. Right here.
Throwing here, Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Right here, Hunt.
Nix with it on first. Hits his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal, Denver.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the red zone on first. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
It's quick out wide, complete. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos Broncos make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 18.
42. Ravens 24.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Report. Get hot.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
BC ready?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Throwing again is Lamar. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Henry. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Going left side. Here's Harvey. Has some space inside the 15. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Ravens 24.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Broncos 49, Ravens 32. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. They pull out the reverse. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work and the field position already done.
They're going to pass it here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hold on, son.
Giving this to Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to take credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Ravens 32.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
180. Sit on. 180. Sit on.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, middle. 180. Sit on. Sit on.
Play fake. Jackson escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
He finds Johnston. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Lamar. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.